What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. This is episode 12 of the Leeds United career mode on FIFA 23, and yeah, we're into season 2 now, so we've got some gameplay in this episode, the first gameplay of season 2, so hopefully it will be a good season. Hopefully we'll be able to push on towards the European spots, or at least get comfortably get top 10. But what we're going to do, we've still got a few days to go. We've got to obviously get through some transfers in this month as well. So we'll go and see if we want to buy any players. If we don't, then I'll see you probably near the first game of the season. I do also need to get my scouts back out, so I'll go show you them as well. So we've got a lot of things to do in this episode. It might be a little longer than usual, but you know, it's just more content for you guys. So I'll see you when I've decided the next thing I'm going to do. So we're back with the youth scouts, and we're going to set up some scouting networks here. So England, we're going to go there in 9 months, just try and find any player with the 5-star. Then the 4-star, 5-star, we're going to go in the United States. Do we just go the same 3? Because we only managed to pick up 3 last season, so we are just going to go the same 3. So yeah, let's do that. 9 months, the same 3, England, USA and Canada. So that's where we're going to be scouting for youth players. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to go check the transfer shortlist for some players that we might want to sign. So we ended last episode on a cliffhanger, whether we were going to sell Jack Harrison, try and get a bit more money, or whether we were just going to reject it. And I've decided Jack Harrison was a decent player for us last season. 13 million isn't going to add much to the transfer budget, so we are going to go ahead and reject this one. So there we go. Jack Harrison will be staying at Leeds for the time being. So since last episode, I've added a few more guys to the transfer list. McKennie is obviously could be a great option. United States international. I guess Jesse Marsh would be a fan of him, so he could definitely be an option to bring in. I think that is someone that I am going to definitely look at bringing in. Vibehout as well, a decent youngster from Freiburg. Winter as well, obviously a decent youngster from Augsburg this time. And then we've got 3 goalkeepers. We need a backup goalkeeper, so I'm looking at Grabara from Copenhagen, Christensen from Hertha Berlin, or Christensen, whatever, from Hertha Berlin, and Bulker, or Bulcher, however you want to say that, from Nice. So those are the 3 keepers we're looking at, so one of them will come to Leeds, I would think. George Bello as well, a United States international, could be an option at left-back, potentially to bring in from Bielefeld. This Norwich City player, Omobamidele, is that how you say it? Might be someone we want to bring in, but obviously Norwich getting promoted. You reckon he'll probably want to stay with the Canaries. And Getcher as well is the last one that I added. He could be a potentially decent player at centre-back, 6'3", high defensive work rate. I reckon that could be a good player to bring in. Other players include all these that I'm just scrolling through now. Some of them were catching my eye, including this one here when I get to it. Joachim Andersen, of course, getting relegated with Crystal Palace, definitely an option to bring in at centre-back if we decide that Holgate isn't cutting it. So, and that should cost, oh no, as if that, no, oh, that's unrealistic. They won't sell this player because he's too important to the club, yet they've just been relegated to Championship. Oh well, so Anderson won't be an option to buy. Would Ayer be an option to buy? Yes, he would. We could go in for Ayer. Now, that could be an option. He's younger than Anderson by 2 years, and he's just 2 ratings lower, so that could definitely be an option. 6'5". He's a pretty beastie boy, is Christopher Ayer. So there's some transfers that I'm looking at. We'll come back when I decide next what to do. Confirmation that Lewis Bate is leaving the club for around 2 mil, I think that was. We've got an A for it. I mean, we're never going to use him, so we just get that cash into the club. Oh, it does say we need squad depth in the central defensive midfielder position. Those 2 players there are options for us, but apparently we need to start looking at a central midfielder potentially as a backup. We've also received an offer for Sam Greenwood from Bologna. This is a loan to buy. I'm just going to go ahead and reject this because Sam Greenwood has been starting for us, of course, and he'll only get better with us. Another offer, this time for Diego Llorente. This one, I am actually going to try and negotiate something because Llorente He's aging a little bit now. He's up to 29. He's probably reached his peak. Didn't play for us at all last season, I don't think. Maybe a couple of appearances, but here and there. But not. He didn't get starts, to be honest. So, and 75 rated. He's not going to be breaking into the starting 11 anytime soon. So we are going to try and get a little bit of cash in. We're going to try and, what does it say? 4.45. So if we try and get 4.5 out of Marseille, then I reckon this could be a decent deal for both clubs. So if we bring that up to 4.5, are they going to accept that? No, they go 4.2. We'll say 4.4. Just an extra 200k. They must be able to pay this. 4.2. Nah, tension's too high. I'm just going to accept it. I'm not going to be fussy over an extra 200k in the end then. So that's been accepted, and hopefully he'll be out the door and we get some extra wage budget in. Loan to buy offer for Cody Dramea here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to reject this one. Oh, do we though? Because he could play. I mean, do I negotiate or do I just reject it? We are just going to reject this one because ideally I do need 3 right backs in the club. So we're going to reject that. So there we go. Confirmation of Diego Llorente leaving the club then. He has accepted this offer to go to Marseille. There's an A for us again. That's another excellent deal apparently. It does say 4.3 was the max we could have got, but fair enough, we take that. We've got good squad depth in those positions. I don't know why it's saying Christensen when he's a centre-back, but, you know, we may have to bring in an extra centre-back, and I think I know who we want to bring in for, so you'll just have to wait and see. An offer for Jack Jenkins, who we're never going to use, and so we are just going to go ahead and accept this. Just bring in an extra, well, it's not even $1 million, but, you know, we'll get him off the wage bill, and it frees up some space in the squad hub. Another offer, this time for Sonny Perkins. We're going to go ahead and accept this one as well. It says his value is between 500k and 920k, so this is actually above his value. Not that it matters when it's a small deal like this, but we're going to go ahead and accept this. He's only 63 rated. He's not really going to have a future at the club, unfortunately. So, yeah, that one's been accepted. So we're going to make our first signing of the season. It's for a player from newly relegated Brentford, now playing in the Championship. It's for one of their best centre-backs, and yeah, he's only going to get better at this club, at Leeds. So it says if we offer around 14 million, we might be able to get it, but their asking price is 18k apparently. We're not going to pay that release clause because we don't need to. So let's see if we can go in and get Christopher Ayer. So we're going to offer, what should we offer, 14? Well, let's be generous and we'll offer 14.5. I say being generous is an extra $500,000. Oh, and they've accepted it straight away. It said an offer of 14.4 would do the trick, maybe. So we've offered 14.5 and we've got it straight away. We're going to go ahead and negotiate a contract with him then. Hopefully, he'll be keen on joining Leeds. We're going to get... I don't really know. We'll give him important, but if he wants crucial, we'll give him the crucial. But he's happy with the important. I don't know whether to start him over Mason Holgate, to be honest with you. What do we give him, a 4-year contract? Let's do it. 4-year contract, he's happy with that as well. No release clause for the moment. Wage, what's he on? Well, look at our wage bill, it's massive, it's mental. He's only on 27 a week, so if we can bring that up to 30, obviously moving to a bigger club. And then 80,000, is he happy with that? Oh, he's happy with the 30k, but he would like a bit more on a signing bonus and 5 appearances. I'm not going to fuss around. We're going to do that. We're going to get him into the club. Christopher Ayer is our first signing of the window. Here he comes then, on his first day, in his suit. It looks like our personal trainer, whatever, our first team coach, or I don't even know. But someone's greeting him at the door. We go and shake his hand. Glued to our phone we are, so we don't really care apparently. As Christopher Ayer completes his medical, and here he goes, he's holding up the shirt. He moves to Ellen Road to join what is looking like a decent team at the moment. Oh, he towers over Jesse Marsh, 6'5" beast, and hopefully we're going to get a decent price rating on here. Oh yeah, of course we do. A, which we're actually so good at negotiating deals, mate. Definitely not rigged at all. But it says he's 78, but he's actually only 77. Now, I'm not really sure whether he's going to overtake Holgate immediately. I reckon I will start him, probably. He's a year younger. longer on his contract. Well, I'll say that is a month longer on his contract. He's just better in most departments apart from passing and defending, really. So, you know, we got the best out of that deal apparently, and I'm happy with that one. So hopefully you guys are as well. So we've just seen that Rico Henry has been approached by Getafe. They've received an offer of 12. I'm not going to go in for another Brentford player. Rico Henry, I don't really need him either, to be honest, at left back. I've got Firpo, of course. If I wanted someone, I'd go for an upgrade, someone like in the 80 rated or something, if I wanted a left back. But I don't need that at the moment. We've also received another offer for Jack Harrison. It's the exact same what Wolfsburg. It's the exact same that Wolfsburg offered. So we're going to go ahead and reject this from Benfica as well. He's not going anywhere for the time being. Here we go. Here's the confirmation that Jack Jenkins is leaving the club. Of course, we got an A. It's literally... It's not even any money in football these days. Not even £1 million. There we go. So, Jack Jenkins has been sold. Sonny Perkins has gone as well on the same day as Jack Jenkins. This time we only got a C, but... You know, it says we could have got 1.3 mil. Fair enough. Oh well. But Jack Jenkins is out the club, as well as Sonny Perkins. Now, we are at the first game of the season, and it is against Chelsea. We will be playing this one. But because we're doing, like, transfers and obviously deadline day in this episode as well, I am only going to play 2 episodes. So that will mean 2 simmed games as well. One of the simmed will be against Coventry, and then I think the other one will be against Southampton. Or do I play Southampton and sim Bournemouth? Either way, we'll play the Chelsea game first, and then so we're going to go in and play that. We'll see if any more transfer offers come in, and then we'll go to the Bournemouth or Southampton game. But we've got the Chelsea game to come up first, so we're going to go in and sort the team out. We'll do that in the squad hub, and I'll come back to you as we're about to go into the game, and I'll show you which team we're going to go with. So this is the team we're going to go with for this one. We're going to go with Bamford up top, Aronson just behind him. Then we're going to go Sinisterra, Varela, Adams and Harrison in midfield, followed by Firpo. Ayer's going to make his debut, as well as Struijk and Christensen on the right-hand side, with Melier in goal. This is what the bench is going to look like. Now, I'm taking a risk. I say taking a risk. We currently don't actually have a backup. We only have the one goalkeeper at the club, and that is Melier. So after this Chelsea game, we desperately need to bring in a backup keeper, and I don't mind overpaying a bit, but we are going to have to go and go in for one of those 3 players. So let's see. But this is the bench. I'll just let you have a read through that. I don't need to read them out, but we're going to get into this Chelsea game to start the season off. Hopefully we can start the season off well. Here come Chelsea then. Lukaku, who's back at Chelsea. Oh, go on, get there. No, we can't. Hakim Ziyech brings it forward to Lukaku, who shrugged off his man. And there we go, 4 minutes in. And, I mean, if this first 4 minutes is anything to go by, then we really could be in trouble this season. This is not a great start. Ayer, what are you doing on your debut there, mate? You've just been shrugged off by Lukaku like you're literally a mouse. And it's not a great start, to be honest. But there we go. We find ourselves behind to Chelsea, and we're going to have to come back. It's Romelu Lukaku, the beast, who thought he was finished at Chelsea, but not to be. He's managed to get a goal there against Leeds on the opening day. Sterling, Ziyech, forward to Sterling, could be 2-0, it is 2-0, 17 minutes, and Chelsea have a 2-goal advantage over us. Oh, it's not great, is it? Oh, Firpo picked up a slight knock between the 2 goals. This time Raheem Sterling's run through the middle. Ayer again, it's not great marking from him, is it? I mean, he'll be a decent player heading the ball away from corners, and he might get a few goals up the other end from corners, but defensively, this is not what we want to be seeing. We're 2-0 down to Chelsea, and it could be a long afternoon. Conte to Sterling. Could be free. It is free. Jeez. What is actually going on? What is actually going on here? The fans will start to leave. I'm sure of it. And I can't blame them. We're like 20 minutes in. And we're 3-0 down to Chelsea here. If you didn't watch Man City in last episode, go back. It wasn't last episode, the episode before last. Go back and watch it, please. This is exactly like how they were playing, but I mean, I have no words at the moment. We're 3-0 down. It's absolutely shocking. We need a response. Forward to Bamford, who's going to be tackled. No, he's not. It's good to hold him off. Power shot. Oh, it's wide. Oh, it was close. But it's just gone past the post. That rhymes. Have they wasted it? No. Conte goes for the shot. Has to be saved by Illan Meslier. Raheem Sterling into the area. Pulls it back. Chance saved again by Illan. This time Thiago Silva it was with the shot. Firpo. Get near him please. Lukaku, don't get him the shot. Lukaku's shot was an alright one. Saved by Meslier down low. Ziyech and Lukaku stand over this free kick. Ziyech is to take the shot and it's saved by Meslier easily in the end. Raheem Sterling. Into the area, Lukaku. Oh, can't tuck it in. Sinistera. Goes for the power shot. It's straight down Mendy's throat. Immobile. Good save, Meslier. We're going to stay on commentary for the final couple of minutes here. Hopefully, we can get a goal to make it not look disgraceful. Because it's been an awful performance. It really has. We're going to have to look at the transfer window now because we've got to sort this team out. It didn't do too badly last season, but... Oh, here comes Immobile. Chance. Tries to chip him. Good save. Because we've got to sort this team out. It's been disgusting today. It really has. We can bring it forward. It did alright last season, but now it's just been... I don't know what's happened to it. The last 3 games, the last 2 games of last season, and now this performance on the opening day of this season. It's really woeful. We're going to need to sort something out. Graham Potter is happy. His Chelsea side have won a dominant performance here. Look at all the empty seats there at Ellen Road. I'm sure they had all left at 20 minutes. But Reece James got a goal today, as you can see. But we're going to go back into the hub. We've got to make some transfers, including getting at least one other keeper. So I just had to wait for the scout reports to come back on all these players, but now they have come back. I think this is a potential option that we do need to go in for. Weston McKennie would be a fan favourite at Leeds, a United States international. We've got to get this deal done. I think it's the right thing to do. It could cost between 30 and 40 million, but we've got to do it. It says 33 million we can offer to start with, and we might get it done. But that is what we're going to offer. We've got a decent bit of money after selling some dead wood as well. So we're going to offer 33 mil, hopefully. Oh, 37.3. His value's 34, so if we can get it for 34, that'll be a decent job well done, I think. 34, let's see. 34.8. You know what, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to fuss around anymore. 34.8, we'll get it done. Juventus can receive that. We want to get McKennie into the club. This will be our marquee signing of the window. Iron. Well, he's a decent player, but he's not our marquee signing, I've got to say. Crucial, of course you're going to get Crucial. You've got to be slotting right into that midfield. Probably ahead of Tyler Adams, linking up with another international from United States. 4-year deal is fine by me, take you until you're 28. Release clause, we're going to disregard that. And a wage, that is a hefty wage, but you know what? And the appearances, if I get rid of her appearances, and we'll just chuck on an extra 20k in signing bonus, hopefully you'll accept that. You want up 69. Well, can we bring that back down to 62? Go on, accept it. Oh, fine, just take it. 69k a week, Weston McKennie coming to the club. There we go. We've got the deal over the line. Weston McKennie will be linking up in the midfield with another two United States internationals in Aronson and Tyler Adams. So here he comes, walking in. Unlike Christopher Ayer, I am there to greet him immediately. There's Sinistera as well, the Colombian international. Give him a fist bump. He's doing his medical by the looks of things, which obviously will pass. Who fails the medicals? There's Christensen this time as well. Ready to meet him. Weston McKennie, got to be the number 7. I feel like that's definitely a right number for him. Weston McKennie in the midfield. Impressing the fans in this new kit. What a deal this is for Leeds United. Even talking with Juventus a couple of years ago, you wouldn't even have thought they'd be doing that, but a B, that's alright price rating. What could I have got? Oh, come on. 82 overall. Why is Tyler Roberts Helder Costa on there? Not really sure, but great first 11 player. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Best possibly was apparently 31.3. Fair enough. Well, I think that's a great deal to be getting over the line, and he'll slot right into that midfield. So, yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. So I've been looking at the backup goalkeeper options, and you can see here, I'm not really sure which one to go for. I think we're going to go for Bulker, 6'6". He's an absolute monster. He's just got the age on the other two as well. A year younger. He's 1 overall less than Grabara. But I feel like, what can I get him for? Between 7 and 8. This one between 7 and 6. The other one, 9 and 7. Yeah, I reckon Bulker is the right decision. So we're going to go in for Bulker. It won't cost us too much. Less than 10 mil, we'll be able to get a backup keeper. I think that's a decent shout. So, market value is 6. We could potentially get him for 6, so let's try and go in for this. Tension's increased a little bit. They're saying 7.4. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll go 6.5, let's see. 6.5. 7.4, they don't want to reduce it any further. New transfer fee, come on. Let's go 6.8. I don't want to go higher than 7. They're happy with 6.8. I'm happy with 6.8 as well. That's less than his value, I think. So we're going to go and negotiate this contract with him. I don't think he wants too much. Playing at Nice already. It's not much of a downgrade. It's just basically a different league, isn't it? Sporadic, that's fine. Melier is going to be starting most games over in contract. 3, 4. We'll even give him a 5-year deal. So that's going to look nice for him. So we don't have to worry about him for a while. Release clause. Yeah, we'll just accept no release clause. And then the wage. He's currently on 19. If we up that to 20, I like round numbers, as you can probably tell. We'll up that to 20 and we'll give you 80k. How does that sound? He's happy with that. He's joining the club. I reckon this is a smart deal to have done as well. Let's see. Little animation. Oh, it's going to be one of the cheapskate ones. The Christopher Ayer had. I don't think we need to watch it, do we? But we will watch it. I'll give you guys a little... I'll give my throat a little rest as you guys can watch this. Here he is then, donning the keeper kit. He looks good, and he looks like an absolute beast, doesn't he? He's so tall. Marcin Bulcher. Is it Marcin Bulcher? Marcin Bulcher? Marcin Bulcher? Who knows? But there we go. B, great price. We could have saved 1.5 mil. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not sure we could have done, but it says he's not good enough, but he's not going to be a starter, is he? He's just a backup. And he's only going to grow as fast as Melier as well. So we'll have 2 decent keepers sorted out for the time being. So that's 2 deals in the space of 1 day. Will we make it 3? I'll see if there's anyone else we need to bring in. So I've decided that that's enough for transfers. Not necessarily for this window, but for this little week or so, because we've got to this Bournemouth game and we are going to go in and play this one. I've decided we're going to play this one and sim the Southampton one. So let's go show you the team we're going to put out and then get into it. So this is the team we're going to go with for this one. A debut for Weston McKennie is the main standout. Everything else is the same apart from obviously Varela dropping to the bench. And Bulcher is on the bench. Bulker is on the bench as well, ahead of Dallas. Somerville was the one to make way for McKennie. Well, Varela on the bench, but taking Somerville's place. So that's the team we're going to go with, and we're going to get into this game at the Vitality. So I'll see you in there.
The fans have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut.
Brings it forward for us. Plays it. Aronson! Oh my... What? What has happened there? I'm not really sure what the Bournemouth keeper is doing, but we've not even 4 minutes in. And we've done what Chelsea did to us last game. We've taken the lead. It's Brendan Aronson who's caught it like a nut. He's caught it as sweet as a nut here. Harrison, that's a good pick out. Oh, it's a deflection, that's why. I didn't actually see the deflection in real time. But that is fortunate. It's come straight off Lewis Cook's head. And it's gone into the back of the net. It might go down as an own goal. We'll see. Either way, Jesse Mars is very happy. We do take the lead. Maybe through a slice of luck, you could say, but 4 minutes in, it's Bournemouth 0, Leeds 1. Christensen. Oh, we're going to lose it here. There's a chance for Bournemouth. Shot. Melier saves, though. Now we're going to switch it to the other side again. Sinistera. Bamford has the ball now. Releases a strike. Oh, it's Newbell saves. Jack Harrison with chance to power shot. Straight down Newbell's throat again. Ball over the top. Daniel James. Oh, mistimed challenge. Daniel James whips it into a dangerous area and Bournemouth equalise. I don't know who it is who scored. Oh, it's new signing. It's a striker. Wow. It's Bonazzoli. Scores for Bournemouth. The Cherries have the equaliser here. It's a good cross. I has just missed it. And it's a nice volley through Melier's legs. So the scoreline now is Leeds United 1. Well, no, sorry. It's AFC Bournemouth 1. Leeds United 1. Ball forward, Daniel James into Bonazzoli. Chance for Bournemouth to take the lead. Good save. Melier out for a corner as we approach half-time. Chance for us to release a shot, and it's saved by Newbell, and that will be half-time. So it's AFC Bournemouth 1, Leeds United 1 at half-time. Not bad, but I'd love a win in this one. McKennie releases a power shot. It's blocked. Oh, and it can't bounce quite nicely. Unlucky. Sprayed over to Harrison. This time ball's whipped. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. Oh, he's headed it wide. I think he's offside anyway. But that was a chance and a half for us. Solanke brings it forward for Bournemouth. Oh, it's a good block. Good positioning from the player, the defender. Go on. Oh, continue your run, Aronson. Luckily, we've still got it. Oh, tries to squeeze it through. It looks like this one's going to end square unless Bournemouth can go on a late and get a late goal here to win and take all 3 points. Anthony, they could very well do it, you know. They could very well do it, you know. Oh, and Melier saves it. They're going to have a late corner. We need to defend this, otherwise we're going to go home with no points. Joe Rothwell comes on for the Cherries. We just need to defend this corner. And we managed to pick up a point. Can we do it? Yeah, Harrison whips it out. Heads it our way. The ball's still not cleared though. They've allowed them to play on. And it's still not cleared. Oh, it is now though. Thank the Lord. Counter-attack? Nah. There we go. It finishes 1-1. Fair enough. I think that's probably a fair reflection of how the game went in the end. I'd have loved a win against a team who probably will be near the bottom of the table come the end of the season. But considering how the game went, I'll take a draw. So we're back in the hub after that Bournemouth game, and we've received an offer for Joe Geldhart here. We're going to go ahead and reject that. Young player, definitely one for the future, so yeah, I'm not going to do that one. This time from RB Leipzig, we're going to go ahead and reject it. One of our star players, if not the star player last season, so yeah, we're not going to do that one. Similarly, an offer for Jack Harrison, we're going to go ahead and reject. I don't care if it's a swap offer. That's not even a good swap deal, I don't think. So, yeah, we're not going to go ahead and do that one from Athletic Club. I'm going to be using for this next match against Coventry. It will be a sim game in the Cup. So will the Southampton game in the Prem, but this is going to be the sim game in the Cup, and basically it's just our second best team. It's basically our second team. So we've got Geldhart, Rodrigo, Notto, Varela, Rocker, Greenwood, Held, Holgate, Hooper and Ayling. We're stuck with Melier in goal. Basically, I want to give Bulker his Premier League debut before his EFL Cup debut. And then we might see a cool animation at the start of it. So there's my reasoning behind that. So, yeah, this is the team we're going to use, and hopefully we can go and get the win. So let's see if we can do it. We're at home, we're at Island Road. Can we beat Coventry and get through to the next round? We can, we do. We win on pens. 1-1 in normal time. Let's see who scored. So Godden scored for them. Matty Godden, of course, their elite striker, long-term servant. And then Willie Notto levelled things up for Leeds just before half-time. And then obviously went to pens with Rodrigo, McKennie, Notto and Greenwood scoring for us. Geldhart did miss his, but it was enough to see us win regardless. So there we go. We got the 4-3 win, and I'll see you back in the main menu before the Southampton game. We've received an offer for Rodrigo here, this time from relegated Crystal Palace. Is not something I want to do. He's a decent squad player at the moment, so we're not going to be doing that, and we're just going to go ahead and reject that one. Now this is what you call a massive offer. For a club like Leeds, it's similar to Rafinha's offer from Barcelona last time out. 52 million, well 52.9 million from Inter Milan. Couldn't think of the team there. It says we can get up to 69 million. So, guys, I need your opinion. I will stall on this. Obviously until the last day of the transfer window. We will go and sim the Southampton game, and then we'll leave the end of the transfer window until next episode. So you guys have time to let me know what I should do here. That 52 million could be used in improving massively elsewhere, but I'm not really sure if you need that at the moment. And Sinistera, he's only going to get better. Do we wait until we can get more money for him? Do we sell him now? Or do we just keep him until the end of the career mode? Because he is a really good player. He's our highest overall at the club, of course. So, guys, let me know. I need your opinion. What do I do with Luis Sinistera here? Do I let him go? Keep him? Wait until he gets more money? Well, we can get more money for him and we need the money. At the moment, I don't know if we need the money. So, guys, let me know. And I will see you at the Southampton game. So we're about to go into this Southampton game. They are sitting 4th in the league, actually. They've got 2 wins from 2. About that Sinistera offer as well, by the way, I'll put a poll. Hopefully I'll be able to put a poll on the channel group, so hopefully you'll be able to see it if you're subscribed. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're going to get into this Southampton game. We're going to play our full strength 11. It's going to be a simmed, of course. You can see Adams is up to an 80 overall now. But this is the team we're going to go with. I'm not going to fiddle around with it. It's back to our full strength 11 for this one. Can we beat Southampton? Hopefully we can get our first win of the campaign. No, it's a 1-1 draw. McKennie getting his first goal for the club is always nice. Straight after half-time. And then Adam Armstrong in the 69th minute did level things up. Aronson picked up a yellow card, but apart from that, nothing else really happened. So there we go. We sit in 2 points after 3 games. Playing Southampton and Bournemouth, though, is it ideal? I'm not sure. I'll see you back in the hub. So this, guys, is where we are going to end this episode. Episode 12 is coming to an end. Obviously, we're on the 30th of August now, so it's 1 day before the transfer window closes. So I've left it that way because I really do need your opinion on this this Sinistera deal. What do I do? What do I do? Do I sell him? Do I keep him? That's the main thing I'm asking you in this episode. That's the big debate. But hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, go down below. Please smash the like button, subscribe button. If you want, you can smash the dislike, but I wouldn't recommend it, of course. Do get down in the comment section as well. Just share whatever you're thinking about this career meal. I hope you are enjoying it. But until next time, guys, I don't know when the next episode will be out. It may be next week now, I'm not sure. But hopefully you've enjoyed it regardless. Until next time, I've been Hazard Junior Cherry, and I'll see you in the next one.